What's up, guys? I'm the Ish from RandomISHTV. Make sure to add me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share my videos if you support my original content. Today I'm doing this video to basically share my experience of auditioning for American Idol. Now, the season that I auditioned for American Idol it's considered the reboot season, because as you may know, American Idol went off in April of 2016. It recently came back for, I guess, what they're calling it, the reboot season. Now it appears on the ABC network. Before, it was appearing on Fox. So yeah, this is my experience. Now, when I auditioned, it was 2017. I had just heard that it was coming back, I believe on Elvis Duran's radio show, but at the time nobody really knew if that was for sure, because it seemed weird because it had just went off, had this big finale in 2016, and they were just bringing it back, so it seemed pretty weird, but yeah. So, once I had really found out for sure that I was coming back, I decided that I was going to audition. 10 years prior, American Idol, when it was on for the original seasons, it came to Miami in 2007. I believe I was 15, 16, around there. And they were auditioning in Miami. My sister's friend encouraged me to go, but I didn't. Got a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, so I ended up not going. But this time it was like a definite that I had to go. So from then once I decided that I was going, I started getting ready, started doing my vocal regiments, of course, decided on a song. I had to pick a song that I felt comfortable with. I started doing my homework basically. I went onto YouTube to look for videos like this that would be helpful, people sharing their experiences auditioning. So I found a couple of them, and the videos that I did come across were basically tip videos of what to expect, videos of what you should sing, what you should do, what you should wear. I found a lot of those. They were pretty helpful, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't nervous going into it, I was just excited because I had started getting ready in June, July-ish, once I had decided that I was gonna audition. So the audition place where they were holding auditions, the closest place was 3 hours away in South Carolina. So at the time I decided I was gonna Uber there. Yeah, Uber for a 3-hour drive, Uber drive, I know, I'm crazy. But, so the day came, I had picked what I was gonna wear. I had decided to wear Bad Al. Pretty snazzy, huh? Pretty dapper. Wore this Cavalier vest with a black dress shirt, some nice dress pants, some nice blue loafers to match. And I was styling, I was snazzy. Yeah, so the audition day comes. I remember that morning, I got up, I was excited, I was like, this could be the day that changes my life, you know? Get in the Uber. The Uber guy was like, we're driving 3 hours away. So yeah, I was like, hit the road, let's get it. I remember taking my paperwork that I needed to make sure I had that paperwork, or else there would be a 3-hour drive for nothing. I had my paperwork that we had to have, because when you're auditioning, they email you some paperwork that you have to get filled out. You got to sign it, get it notarized. If you're a minor, your parents have to, sign the waivers and all that stuff. You have to bring your ID. So I get there, it's really early in the morning. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning when I get there. The line wasn't too long neither. The line was pretty decent. I expected a lot more people, but there weren't. I guess because not everybody knew that it was coming back for some reason, because, reboot season. But yeah, so I remember getting there. The line wasn't too long. I remember a lot of people, like, once I was walking up, they were staring at me like, this guy's dressing a standout. Because, you know, it's important when you go to an audition like American Idol or something like this, you're actually auditioning to be on TV. So I wouldn't recommend that you dress silly like the people who you see in chicken costumes and like cow costumes. I would, if you're dressed like you're going to perform, like you're going to a show to perform, how would you dress on stage? So yeah, so I remember getting there, being in line. I got a nice spot in line. I started, you know, chit-chatting with people. I met some people who were there, drove all the way from Texas, people who drove from New York. Some of them had auditioned in the previous audition in Atlanta the day before and drove all the way up to audition there. So that was pretty cool. I got to talk to them about their experience with that. During that time, the producers came out, started handing out our wristbands that we had to wear while we were auditioning. Then what else happened? They came out and asked for the people that were there that were underage as minors, because they escorted them and their parents inside ahead of us. So it wasn't too long that we were waiting outside. It started to rain a little bit, like a little sun shower, but that wasn't too bad. So the line moved quickly. We went inside. The producers came out and asked that we not rehearse in the hallway while the other people were auditioning inside. Turn off our phones, all that good stuff. So we went inside the, like, it was like a gymnasium area where they had tables set up, security, all this stuff, where the people went up to, like, they had like 6 tables with the producers and everything were at the tables, or scouts, talent scouts and everything were at the tables, auditioning people. You went up in groups of 4. Now, the only thing that kind of like got me a little rattled was that I didn't know that the people who were there with their children, the parents, they were right there watching everybody audition. So that kind of threw me off. So I'm not gonna lie, that kind of got me a little razzled. But anyway, we went, they escorted us to where our line, they separated us in groups of 4. And we went up to the tables. They called us up. We had to hand in our paperwork as we went up. I was just basically at this point just observing. I was observing what was going on, who they were picking, who was getting the gold ticket. Because mind you, at this point, this is called the cattle call audition. So this is basically where you're getting, this is the casting call as they like to call it. This isn't the audition where you go up and audition for the TV judges. Like, who was on this season? Katy Perry or Lionel Richie and them. This is just the cattle call where they casting the people that they may put on TV. You may get put on TV at this point. Because even after this, you still have to get a call back and go and audition for, it's a smaller audition. It's still not the TV audition at this point. You have to go back and audition for, I believe, another group of the TV execs. I think for like ABC or something, when then you get a call back. So just because you get the golden ticket this time doesn't mean you're going to Hollywood. So that's important to know. So what else? Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I'm just basically observing who's making it this time. So I notice I guess I could say it's more of a certain look that they're looking for with each season, which I had heard in videos like this before. Sometimes they may be looking for like a pop type of person for that season. They may be looking for a country person that season. They may be looking for a more urban act. Whatever they're looking for, that's what they're gonna most likely want to pick enough of, I guess, to even it out. So as I go up, I'm going up in my group of 4. So it's like basically 4 go up to the table, that 4 leaves, this 4 goes up, audition one by one. So I go up, I believe I'm the second in line to go. It's I'm not nervous once I get in line. Like, it's like whatever. There's so much going on around you. Like this group, but this table's group is singing. This table's group is singing. I'm not even really. Trust me, the judges not really like. They're hearing you, but they're mostly like they're reading the stuff that you wrote down about your bio mostly. That's what I was picking up on, so I'm not nervous because they're not even paying attention to you, really. They look at you, yeah, but they're reading your file. So I go up, they ask you what you're singing today, I tell them, and then what I did notice is once I start to sing, everybody just turned to me. Like, it was like everybody was paying attention. They were just looking. Then they just zeroed in on me when I was performing because I guess I stood out because I'm already tall. I'm 6'3", and I was dressed the way I was dressed. So I just stood out. So basically, yeah, I did mine, and then he let me finish. He didn't wrap me up like everybody else. I picked a good part of the song to start. Once he wrapped me up, everybody else in my group went, and of course at the end they called us up to the table and said, guys, you guys are all great, you guys are awesome, but unfortunately today you guys are not what we're looking for this season, so we're gonna have to say no for today, but you guys can try again. Don't stop singing, you guys are very talented, thank you for coming out. Basically that whole spiel. They give us that. The funny thing to me was I took it like, okay, that's great, I got the experience. I was more happy with the experience than that everybody else that I auditioned with. We were all like, you did good. They were like, no, you did good. Like, I really like how you did the song and everything. Your version of the song, that sounded real cool. And then the funny part to me was everybody who didn't make it, everybody else, like I guess the younger people, they were like outside bawling, like this was the last time they could ever audition. I mean, it's not funny, but it was kind of funny at the time. It was kind of funny. Okay, so they're all outside. My life is over. I'll never sing again. And it was that type of thing. I was just looking at them like, y'all know y'all could audition again. Like, you know how many people made it to become entertainers that did audition for American Idol, and now they're bigger names. So, but I mean, it's young people, so who knows? Maybe I would have reacted like that had I had gone in 2007 if I didn't get picked. Maybe I would have just stopped singing and all that altogether. Maybe I wouldn't have ever written or performed the songs that I have on my channel that you guys should go check out. Maybe I would have never did that. So it's important to know, don't take it too serious. Of course, take it all in stride. Like I said, do it for the experience. It's important to, when you go on these auditions or casting calls or whatever, do it for the experience, because if this is the industry that you decide to pursue, you're gonna need that experience under your belt, because you're gonna get a lot of no's before you start getting the yeses. And it's also important to note, guys, we live in a day and age where the internet has made it to where you could become a big thing overnight like that. So yeah, TV is really becoming something of the past. That's why if you look at this, the numbers of more people who did audition for American Idol end up becoming more successful after they get voted off or something like that. So that's something to note too. So don't take it so serious if you do go on audition and they tell you no, because a lot of the times it sometimes doesn't have nothing to do with your singing, because you have to remember they let a lot of people on TV who really can't sing. So yeah, they're like, don't take it personal. Don't be like, oh, my life is over, I'll never sing again. No, take it all in stride. If you want to go audition again, that's cool, because you may make it the next time. There's a lot of people who didn't make it the first time but made it the second time. If you want to go try another show, X Factor, The Voice, have at it. So, but whatever your forte is, whatever you feel is going to be your way into this industry that we're all, working in, that we all wish to be successful in, then have at it. Go for it. So there you have it, guys. That was my experience of auditioning for American Idol. If you guys like this video, find it helpful, find it, very insightful, then like, comment, subscribe, share it. And hey, I'm RandomIsh. Well, no, I'm not RandomIsh, but I'm Ish. RandomISHTV is my Instagram, so make sure to add me on there, and see you guys next time.